Hey everybody, hope all the athletes at St. Lawrence are doing well. I know we're on this is some difficult times for everybody. Um, we didn't think that this would last this long, nor did we think that sports and your everyday activities would be interrupted so severely. So with that being said, I hope you have done the at-home workouts. Please log your stuff and train heroic. Again, you guys also have the ability to look at your normal train heroic stuff. So if you need any adaptations, just let me know. Today's video is really going to be focused on that aspect I was talking about with the power production. If you watch the video, if not, go to my YouTube page and look at the video about what we need to work on right now. I'll actually show you the video right now. It's strength capacity video, okay? And in that strength capacity video, I tell you what you really need to work on in the immediate, right? And that's that strength and power, mostly power. Power gets lost in about 5 days. So you want to hit those things. Now, what's power? Well, power could be anything from Olympic movements, which most of you guys don't have weights, but the most convenient and most effective would be doing your jump training and doing your speed work. So right here I have two things that we utilize here at St. Lawrence with you guys are your plyometrics. So we have 3 days of plyos, and I will make this larger so you guys can see. And most of them use no equipment or little equipment. And I'm going to give you some adjustments on how to use this, okay? So day one would be linear vertical. So working on vertical jump, vertical power. And it's supersetted between a core exercise and a jump exercise. So here we have a 2-second squat jump or box jump, or even a seated vertical jump you can do, where you're just sitting on a chair and you come off and you jump up. So you want to do 2 to 4 reps, 3 sets. In between that, you want to do maybe Russian twists or planks, okay? The next thing is going to be a hurdle hop or hurdle to box. Since some of you guys don't have hurdles or boxes to jump on, I want you to do broad jumps, okay? So broad jump, 2 to 4 reps for 3 sets. You can do some crunches in between that. And then finally, the last one, we're going to kind of combine these two. It's just going to be single leg hops, okay? You want to pick a line, you want to go over the line back and forth and stabilize in between each jump, okay? And then for your core, you can do shoulder taps. Day two, okay, will be more of a lateral day. So we're going to do a lateral squat jump. So instead of squat jumping vertical, you're going to squat jump laterally. In between that, you're going to do side planks, 2 to 4 sets, 2 to 4 reps, 3 sets for your planks, and that goes for the above day as well, anywhere between 25 and 40 seconds. Second exercise is a lateral hurdle hop, but we can't do that. So let's do lateral bounds instead. We're going to go to exercise number 3 down here, lateral bounds. So those are the skiers where you're jumping laterally and landing on one foot side to side. For that, our core stuff, let's go ahead and do leg raises, okay, line leg raises. And then day 3 is those lateral single leg hops. We're going to go sideways, so lateral single leg hops, okay. Day 3 now is going to be a mixture. Day 3 is going to be a 90-degree jump, so you're going to jump up and rotate 90 degrees and pause. That is one jump. You got 2 to 4 jumps and 3 times each way. So I'm going to jump up, rotate to the right 2 to 4 times, and then jump up, rotate to the left 2 to 4 times. You are going to do dead bugs. Okay, if you need to know what dead bugs are, let me know. I can send you a video. But dead bugs have been in almost all your guys' programs. Then you're going to do alternating linear vertical. So you're going to alternate a broad jump to a lateral jump. Okay, so you're going to go forward and then jump 2-legged sideways, okay? You're going to do 2 to 4 reps each way and do that for 3 sets as well. You're going to do plank push-ups, 10 reps. And then you're going to combine the last 2. You're going to go linear or forward mini hops and then sideways mini hops. We're going to do 10 on each way. You only get 1 set of these and no core. So that's your plyos. Now, after your plyos, you can dive into some speed work, okay? And this is the speed protocol we've used for our baseball team. It's been real successful, and our softball team as well. we've seen some really good gains in power and stuff like that. So keep it pretty simple. Order is A is by itself, B is by itself, C1, C2 are a combo. So you would do a wall drill and then you do the sprint. D1 and D2 are a combo as well, wall drill, and then another sprint. E and F are separate, okay? So a lot of the stuff you have the ability to do at home. So all this is really, especially the first phase, which is what we'll concentrate on because it involves no equipment, okay? Follow the sprint. So we want to mark off 10 yards or 30 feet, okay? And then mark off another 30 feet for 20 yards. So we want to make sure we warm up. Everybody knows the PSP warm up, the St. Lawrence warm up that we've been doing. But you want to do follow the sprints to warm up. You're going to do 2 at 50%, 2 at 75, and 2 at 100. For the baseball guys, you don't have to worry about doing odd numbers and or 93%. Just keep it simple, 50, 75, and 100. And then you want to do pop and goes. Pop and goes is you lay on your stomach, you pop up and go. You could have your parents clap for you. You could just do that in your head, but we're working on some reaction. C1 is wall drill, single exchange. So you're going to place your hands on a wall, create a 90-degree angle with your body, arms stay locked out, and we're going to bring that left leg up, and then we're going to switch it one time where the right leg comes up. We're going to do that for whatchamacallit. We're going to do 2 reps on each side, and then we're going to walk over and do those follow sprints at 100%. D1, D2 is that same wall dribble, and now we're doing a double exchange. So if the left leg starts, the left leg is up. So you switch, go pop, pop, and that left leg is back to the starting position. And then again, D2 is those follow the sprints. E is a tennis ball drop, so have somebody in your family go out, stand about 5 yards away, get in a 2-point stance, and they'll drop the tennis ball, you react and go get it. And then F is going to your shuffle 10 yards and turn and sprint the other 10, okay? Thursday and Friday or 2 other days, again, follow the sprints. Build up sprints is you're going to jog to that 10 yards and sprint the other 10 yards. So we're working on change of speed. C is going to be bound to sprint. So we're going to do bounds, which is just like giant skips for 10 yards, and then you're going to go into a 10-yard sprint. Flying 30s. We're going to extend those cones out another 10 yards. You're going to have 30 yards. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to jog to that 10 yards, build up, and when you hit that first 10 yards, you're going to sprint to the next 10 yards, and then jog it to the 30, okay? Don't worry about band resisted shuffles. You can refer to just doing the shuffle to sprints again. And then turn and goes. You're just going to stay in a baseball stance or a sideways stance, turn and sprint, and then don't worry about prowler marches unless you guys have prowlers. So that is your speed and power for your at-home workout, and these are your plyos. So how would you mix this in? Well, on the days that you're not working out, so say you're doing the at-home workout, which is a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can do your plyos and speed on Tuesday and Thursday, okay? And I know there's 3 days of plyos, all right, and 4 days of speed, and you can just mix and match the two, okay? And that's how you can control some power and atmosphere, power and in the atmosphere that you're in right now of not having any equipment. So you can control a lot of things, and the greatest thing you can do is just incorporate as much power and strength as you can. Now, as we start getting longer and longer into the delay of coming back, we're going to have to start adding in some aerobic stuff. So the next video you're going to see is what you can do for aerobic capacity, which is longer distance stuff, and it's not just running miles, it's working on work to rest ratios and manipulating those, so you don't have to be running a mile every day. You might only have to do intermittent sprinting with shortened rest periods. So we'll go over that, and we'll go over energy systems on the next video. I hope all you guys are safe. I miss you guys. I know the weight room is a really cool place because, you know, not only do you get to see the benefits of all your hard work in the weight room go out into the field, but we also try to have a lot of fun. It creates accountability. It gives you a sense of purpose for your sport as well, and the atmosphere is second to none. So I miss being in the weight room with you guys. I'm sure you guys miss being in there as well. Who would have thought, right? Some of you guys who never liked lifting or whatever would be missing it so much. So again, I'm here. Reach out to me. I'm going to post this on my YouTube page and also St. Lawrence's strength conditioning page, and also Facebook as well. Please give a like, give a comment. Let me know if you need anything at all. I'm in talks with talking to Tim and seeing if maybe we can lend you guys some equipment the high school, if we could chart it, make sure it doesn't get damaged. But I want, when we come back, especially for our spring sports, when I come back, we expect you to be in shape. We expect you to be ready to go. And we expect to win those state championships that we've been working so hard for. Remember, stay mentally focused, stay mentally in the game. Imagine using imagery and imagine you're in the sense of playing. If you're a track athlete, you're sprinting, imagine that. Visually put yourself into those starts and reacting to the gun. If you're a baseball player, imagine hitting that ball, fielding the ball, getting into that mindset. Softball, same thing. Imagine making that perfect pitch or doing that perfect slap hit to drive in the run. Volleyball, go through your progressions, go through your set plays. Make sure you're setting, make sure you're bumping, make sure you're passing, doing whatever you can to keep your sports skills alive. Lacrosse, make sure you're getting your throws in off the wall, okay? Make sure you're getting your sprints in and all that work that we've done in the weight room that build you guys up. Make sure you're utilizing that in a weight room, or make sure you're doing that at-home program and now incorporating this. Soccer, both men's and women's, really keep doing what you're doing, working on your small ball skills, right? Making sure that you're able to dribble and shooting. A little easier for you guys, but the hardest part for you guys is going to be coming back and playing a long game and sprinting for such a long duration. So that next video is really going to be helpful for you guys. I hope you guys all stay safe. I can't wait to see you soon. Hopefully we can nip this coronavirus in the bud before May and get back to being a family once again. So I'll talk to you guys. I hope you guys are well. Let me know if you need anything. I'll talk to you.